Hello, Internet. This is not the best lighting or the best setting. I'm in a dark place, but it's the 30th of December, and I wanted to just jump on real quick and give you guys a little bit of an update. Um, I think my last video I talked about how frustrated I was. In fact, the name of the video was Waiting Sucks. So I was just talking about how frustrating it is to kind of get through the holidays. My oncology appointment was right before Thanksgiving, and then we had Thanksgiving, and then straight into December, and there's been all kinds of back and forth and lots of scheduling, calls, messages. It's just been crazy dealing with different departments and different uh, medical clinics because kind of everything is on the table. I think I explained this in the last video, but I wanted to check in with you guys again because finally there are things on the schedule. In fact, already some things have happened. Yesterday, I had a new port placed in my chest. Port meaning it is a catheter that goes into my vascular system that can deliver my next round of treatment, which will be in the form of chemotherapy, immunotherapy, and I explained all that in a previous video, but we needed to get that done. It did involve some light anesthesia. So yesterday morning, right after we had a snowstorm here in Minnesota, we had to get to a local hospital. Thankfully, I didn't have to get down to Rochester because the weather was just horrible on Sunday and Monday. But that is done, and I have actually got my first treatments on the calendar for next week. Yeah, about a week, I think a week from tomorrow. So let's say January 7th, something like that. So in addition to that, there are about 10 or 12 or 15 other appointments on the calendar between now and the 2nd of February. I have a lot of consultations. I have some, let's say, strategy sessions concerning radiation and my chemoimmunotherapy treatment, but also ablation of that spot in my liver that I mentioned to you guys before. So this is quick, but I just wanted to let you guys know that things are moving, and I'm so happy about that. The calendar is chaotic between now and early February. There are certain things that will remain on the calendar, and there are other things that we may decide to strike. Because, again, the combination of chemo and immunotherapy, radiation treatment, and ablation, which is interventional radiology, it's kind of like a Rubik's Cube right now where we're looking at the timing and the next scans, and we're trying to decide what to prioritize. But the point is, there's a lot on the calendar, there's a lot going on, we are being very aggressive, we are attacking, and some of these treatments will stay on the calendar, and some of them might be canceled or at least pushed further into the future. But the whole reason that I'm communicating with you guys tonight is just to let you know, because my last video I was frustrated and annoyed, and I wanted to let you know that things have started to happen. It's always a domino effect. Once one thing happens, everything else kind of hits the line. So there we go. I'm going to leave it at that. I really like doing short videos. I know you guys don't necessarily like to listen to 15-minute long philosophical rants, But that's how it is right now, and wanted to make sure to get this up before the end of the year. I hope you all had a fantastic, blessed Christmas, and here's to 2026 with all of God's favor on each one of you. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.